Hello beautiful people, welcome in today's video. I want to speak about honor your temple. So if you feel like you don't like your body, you are feeling ashamed or guilty every time you eat something, and you just don't like looking at yourself in the mirror, then this video is for you. But before I go deeper into this video and into this lesson, I just want to invite you again to relax your shoulder and taking a few deep inhales with me. So just relax your head. You can even stretch a little bit your neck, and deep inhale and exhale. You can even make a sound when exhaling. So another deep inhale. You can shake your shoulders if you feel like, and another deep inhale. This is a perfect exercise to connect immediately with your body and with yourself, to be here right now. All right, honor your temple. What do I mean by honor your temple? I definitely mean your body. I believe that we only have one temple here, and that's our body. And I definitely wasn't really looking after my body when I was going through some challenging times, when I was actually, there was like a lots of family stuff, and I was going through a turmoil when I was like 16, 17. I remember being super emotional, and that was actually the time when I started eating lots of processed food, lots of food which didn't make me feel good for like in a long term, but it made me feel good in a moment for 5-10 minutes. So I was basically replacing my like self-love, self-care with the food, and not with very nutritious food. In my like recent healing journey, I realized when I went to my Reiki healer and to my teacher, in that time I actually felt like I already felt like I'm eating very healthy organic food, and she was channeling for me the information that I have to figure out my relationship with the food. And I was just like thinking what I don't understand, and I was asking her what does she mean, and she was telling me that certain things I can't really heal through the Reiki, but I have to figure out those things which make me feel good and which makes me feel bad on my own, or ask for help. And I was like, okay, wow. So I was just thinking about it, and just felt that I have to go deeper with the food and with my body, because I actually realized that every time I ate something, I was having digestion issues, and I was I was feeling like when I was eating something, in my case it was like sugar, gluten, and there is much more like canola, some processed oils, they were not making me feel good, but there is more to it. But I don't want to go into certain foods, because everyone reacts differently to certain foods. So every time I ate something, I felt there was I felt like I'm not able to digest something. I was feeling like every time I was emotional, I ate something, and I think I was avoiding asking myself bigger questions. What am I avoiding? What is it that I can't digest, and who I can digest in my life? Or what is it that I'm worried about? Or who is it that I'm worried about? To be honest with you, I was totally depleted at that time of my life. I felt like I'm giving to everyone else, but I felt like I'm not giving myself at all. And I couldn't recognize it, that I'm not giving myself, because when I was eating and snacking and eating lots of different foods, that was my way of giving myself love and receiving through the food. even though it wasn't nutritious food, I just felt like that was the only way how I could give myself a love. So how did I start actually, like, shifting all these things? Well, I first of all, I replaced processed and not very good food, which was not making me feel good, for some nutritious food. And but before I started doing that, I even put the sticker in my cupboard with a writing, are you hungry or are you emotional? And every time I was emotional, I just took myself out for a walk. And when I was walking, I was just asking myself, what's happening? What am I worrying about? Like, what do I really need? Is that something I need? Like, like, how do I need to support myself? You're probably asking yourself, how can you put this into the action? Like, how can you put this into your day-to-day life? It could actually be that you start having a time for yourself, like 5, 10, 15 minutes. You just need that space where you are with yourself, where you are just receiving, like, like that time for yourself. Or it could be a day without the technology. You can just, like, once per week, you just turn off your phone, and you are unavailable for others, but you are available for yourself. You are not there where you want to look at the phone, not when somebody needs you all the time. You just, like, have a day without the technology. What I actually did is that I turn on the notifications on my phone now, so when somebody is messaging me, I don't know that they message me, but I decide when I want to look at my phone, and that's when I am ready to reply to other people. And if there is an emergency, the people, like, call me, and then I decide, like, what to do next. So how can you receive more, like, from you can give to yourself? What is that one practical thing you can do today, and you can apply today? Maybe it's just, like, throwing all the foods which are, like, not, like, are processed or not healthy for you, and just replacing them with something, like, healthy. Maybe it's first step, like, just reducing a white sugar or brown sugar from your diet, and just replacing it with the healthier sugars, which is like honey or maple syrup. I don't know. You have to ask yourself, how can you more receive from yourself? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I would love to finish this video with, like, taking another deep inhale in, and just processing and digesting everything what you heard right now today. Another deep inhale and exhale. And of course, if you like this video, give it a like. If you like it very much, give it a subscribe. And if you know somebody around you who is struggling with the food, who is struggling with not liking themselves and their body, share this video with them. Maybe they will find it helpful. And if you have any questions, reach out down below. There is a comment section. If you want me to, like, speak more about the food, about the body, then just feel free to message me. And I'm also opened a free 5 spots for free coaching, which is for 30 minutes. It's called Breakthrough Call. If you feel like you want to support, then reach out. The email is under the video. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.